You know what they say in the horror industry. When a franchise is headed to space, you know it's time to shut it down. And the same holds true for the Friday the 13th series. Today, we're talking about Jason going to space in Jason X. Let's get into it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're checking this out for the first time, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell to get any notification, so when I upload a new video, you guys will be the first to know. And if you also, in the comment section below, let me know, do you think Jason should have ever went to space? Should they have stopped after Jason goes to hell? Or did you guys actually like Jason going to space and Jason X? Whatever your thoughts are, leave them in the comments below. We can discuss and see what you guys think. But Jason X is a 2002 horror movie pumped out by New Line Cinemas. They kind of ran out of ideas to what they could do with Jason. I guess they got sick of the recycled camp slasher type of film. So they, what the hell, let's send him to space. It stars Lexa Doig as final girl Rowan, and it also stars, for the fourth and final time, as Jason Kane Hodder. Yeah, when this movie starts, when the credits come on, honestly, if you didn't see the title, and if you've never seen a trailer, you would not know that this is going to be a Jason film, because it starts off with this futuristic music. Sounds nothing like Friday the 13th. I'm not a fan of it at all. I prefer the original classic musical tones of Friday the 13th. The usual theme song that was in the first four. That's what I want to hear in a Jason movie. Not this. The look of Jason, it is a more traditional look of Jason for 3/4 of the movie. The usual hockey mask, got a little bit of hair coming out, bulking. You know it's Jason when you see him. It isn't the goofy denim from Jason Goes to Hell or the slimy look from Jason Takes Manhattan. It's a normal looking, dry Jason look. At the beginning of the movie, he's being held at a Crystal Lake research facility. Government officials are trying to do research on him to see why he can't die and how he keeps regenerating. Because you know how the government works. They see a brilliant, genius idea here if they could somehow figure out why and weaponize Jason Voorhees to use it in the military or whatnot. So they're keeping him alive. They tried all kinds of ways to kill him, but as we know, he can't die. But obviously, I guess they never tried blowing him up. But whatever. As you would kind of figure, he escapes their containment and he kills everybody there. And since they didn't know what to do with him, they were just going to cryogenically freeze him until they could figure out how to destroy him. But Rowan, the final girl in this movie, I guess you would say, she gets him, she's the only one left alive, somehow gets him to get closed into the cryo chamber and hits that button and freezes both, except for somehow Jason was able to stab his machete through probably a pretty thick metal door to this chamber. Somehow that machete was sharp enough to go through it, punctured it, closing them both in there until the year, wait for it, 2455. Until another research team from Earth 2 goes there, discovers them, and was able to bring both of them back on their ship and try to take them back to Earth 2. I know, this is like a Star Trek science fiction movie compared to a slasher movie, and you'd probably be right. the thing is about Jason X is it doesn't take itself too seriously whatsoever. It knows it's a cheesy sci-fi / horror movie that happens to have Jason in space. It ain't trying to be anything more, nothing less. Just Jason on board a spaceship killing people. So I guess you could say it's Jason Takes a Spaceship. It's pretty close to Jason Takes Manhattan. It almost has the same, kind of feel. He's on a boat the whole time in Manhattan. On this one, he's in a spaceship the whole time. They're pretty much the same movie, except for, surprisingly, I find this one a little more entertaining. It's quirky, super corny and cheesy, but it works for what it is. Jason Takes Manhattan was kind of trying to be serious, and it just was not a good film. This, on the other hand, knows it's stupid and plays stupid the whole time through, so it isn't jumping back from serious to stupid. The dialogue, the characters, everything leans towards non-serious and pretty much just stupid. But it's a stupid good time. If you put aside the fact that ain't Jason on a camp, you just go with it and have a good time. So, aboard the spaceship, obviously, they have, I guess, their own tactical force, and they try to take out Jason as well once they see that he's woken up, and he already started killing people on the ship. And obviously the most iconic kill in this movie, the cryo face smash. Definitely probably one of the most iconic kills in the whole franchise, when he dips that blonde lady's head in the cryo bath, slams that shit on the counter, and you see all the inside of her face, and her face shatters all over the table. This movie's bad, but that's one badass kill that always gets mentioned for top kill in the franchise. Can't dispute it for that. This does have a super high body count, if you think about it, because he kills most of the students. The flight crew, he kills pretty much the entire... He does kill the entire armed forces or whatever that's on that ship. He kills them all. This is a huge body count if you're into killing. This is going to be a good one for you. Like I said, the corny dialogue is throughout this movie. When the professor runs into Jason, he's like, "It's okay! He just wanted his machete back! Woo!" And then Jason kills him, obviously. You know it's just trying to be stupid when they use a line like that, and he thinks that, oh, this guy's just pissed off because he wants his knife. But, like I said, knew what it was. Take it what it is. It's a stupidly entertaining movie. But Rowan kind of takes control of the whole situation because she knows everything about Jason, and she's the one trying to get everybody safe and get on board this other spacecraft that's coming to pick them up to escape. But along the way, more of the kids that she had at the end die, except for a few. Brodsky, he's probably one of the coolest characters. He's, I guess, like a leader of the tactical force or whatever. Jason thinks that he killed him, but somehow he's survived, and he comes back later to fight Jason to save the day. One of the passengers on there, one of the students, he created this robot called KM, and she's pretty badass actually. She's the only one that she takes on Jason face to face, and she beats the shit out of him. He stabs her and thinks she kills her, and then she just pulls out her gun and starts shooting the shit out of him. Throwing her gun sideways, being all fun and cool. And she got this rocket launcher thing, and then it gets a little kind of overdone whenever she keeps shooting him with the rocket launcher in the leg, falls over, plays the music, sits up. Okay. Shoots him again. Dun, dun, sits up again. Shoots him again with a rocket launcher. Dun, dun. Keeps sitting up every time he gets blown up till the last time. Shoots that fucker in the head. And then he don't get back up. I think they're all safe, but conveniently he fell on the table, or I guess it's nanotechnology. These ants come back to bring people back to life and heal them. But Jason's body was too decomposed, so They had to just completely transform him, turning him into Uber Jason. You know, that new villain that's going to be in the new Power Rangers episode. Yeah, that one with the black latex suit with a little bit of metal over here and here. Yeah, because that's what he looks like. Looks like he's getting ready to fight the Power Rangers. And the Power Rangers would morph, and they get Megazord. I'm telling you, they'd kill Jason. Yeah, they hit him with the sword. It'd be awesome. Maybe Tommy come out. No. Once he turned into Uber Jason, he was cool for like a second, and you're like, wow, he looks like garbage. But he's way stronger than before. The bullets don't even go into his body anymore. They just bounce off him like he's Superman. Knocks KM's head off. And yeah, pretty much continues the chase. I mean, he freaking punches a hole through the outside of a spaceship. Cool thing when that girl gets sucked through the hole. I'll give him that. That looked pretty cool, but she had corny dialogue leading up to it. Oh, this sucks on so many levels. It's just corny after corny after corny. It's like a bag of Fritos, you know? But the only thing cool about this movie, I guess, at the end would be Brodsky coming back. You think he's dead, and he got that suit on, and he's going... You just see him and Jason colliding like this. He was man enough to do it. He knew he was going to die. He was sacrificing himself for the rest of the people that were still left alive. And it was pretty awesome. And that part was pretty awesome, especially when the ship that they got off of exploded, and you look out the window and... Come on. Jason comes floating to the other ship, and then out of nowhere, I thought it was Spider-Man. But no, it was Brodsky. Comes flying in, tackles Jason, takes him into Earth 2, burns up through the atmosphere. Man, this movie is awesome. No, not really. It's okay. If you're, I don't know, maybe you're sitting around one night drunk, stoned or something, this might be a good flick. It's entertaining, it's fun if you just forget that it's a Jason movie. But it's really just not that good either. They went after part 7. I mean, 7 wasn't that great either, but after part 7 they kind of just sharp decline to the ground. That's for damn sure. I did forget to mention, probably the best scene in the movie is whenever they create a flashback for Jason, because they're in the future and they have all this technology. When they make him think he's back at Camp Crystal Lake, he sees the 2 girls there. You want to smoke some pot? You want to have some premarital sex? And he sleeping bag kills both of them. Except for it was more funny than serious how it was in part 7. But I did like that little homage to the franchise, to part 7. To the earlier Jason. But overall, if you, like I said, you put Jason out of your mind, you put This Is Friday the 13th out of your mind, you probably could sit back and enjoy a little sci-fi horror flick. Personally, I'd probably give it a 1.5 out of 5. It's slowly approaching take it or leave it, but it's still a higher smoking shit show, because once you go to space, there ain't no coming back. So, like I said, let me know in the comments below what you think about Jason, what you think about his look, if you like Uber Jason, if maybe this is one of your favorite in the franchise. I'd be interested to find out. And hopefully you like this video. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for any notifications whenever I put a new video out. And like I said, I'm still pushing for 100 subscribers this month, so it'll be super duper appreciated. So hopefully you like it, and we'll do that. And I'm almost coming to a close here on the Friday the 13th review series. I got 2 more to go, so I'm looking forward to getting into those. And I better say it in like a robotic voice. Have a scary day.